What's up, USSG? Mr. Saluki here doing a last minute recording that ties into your last journal entry from quarter 1. If you haven't watched my other posting for today, I give some really important, like just kind of updates on how grades work, getting last minute stuff in. So make sure you check that one out too. That one definitely ties into just your overall quarter 1 grade. Okay, quarter 1 was kind of interesting. Unlike any other start to a school year I've ever experienced before, and I'd imagine the same is probably true for you guys. For this last journal entry, I want you to give me some feedback. Tell me how it's gone for you. Tell me the good, the bad, the ugly. Don't hold back. Give me like good, honest feedback. And that means negative stuff too, or positive stuff. Anything that's gone well for you that you like, how I'm running my U.S. history class remotely. Anything that you are really struggling with, or you think I'm doing a bad job at. That helps me make adjustments going forward. I definitely think I will be making some adjustments in quarter 2 and probably through the rest of the year for as long as we're on remote. Remember, this is a big change for teachers too. So be honest with me, give me some feedback. If you need to vent a little bit or you really struggled with my class, I mean, I'm not going to get mad at you if you just tell me I suck, but that doesn't really give me a whole lot to go on either. You know what I mean? Just say, Talugi, you suck. Your class is terrible. Well, okay, I guess I'll try to stop sucking. But it's really far more helpful and meaningful if you give me really specific things. Like tell me what I've not done good or what has been confusing. Honestly, a lot of times probably the negative feedback almost benefits me more as a teacher if it's really constructive and done in the right kind of way. That helps me make adjustments and give you a better experience moving forward. So also remember, journals are 25% of your overall grade. When I go to check these, and you can submit them as soon as you get done today, go write up your last journal. And if you have all 10 done, which is how many we should have in quarter 1, I would submit them immediately so you don't forget about it. They're 25% of your overall grade. I did it that way. I weighted them heavier than I ever would have in the past because I'm trying to help you guys out and give you something that'll boost your grade up. If you've done them all and have all 10 listed off in a Google Doc, you have 4 lines of writing or more for each one where you've attempted an honest answer. So like if you've cut and pasted something from Wikipedia, well, that's not going to fit. And I can usually find that kind of stuff and pick it out. That's plagiarism. You'll end up taking a 0. So don't do that. I want you for each journal just to do a little bit of thinking and attempt a good answer. If you've done that, generally you get full credit on them. And you have this week to make stuff up. It'll be kind of a lighter workload this week. So if you have missed any, if you go into classwork on my page, you'll see one of the categories is journals, and all 10 of those postings will be listed off there. So just because you were maybe gone for a week or something and missed the journal back in the quarter, you still need to go back and make that up. Let me look at my list. What else am I missing? So too, I put in zeros starting tomorrow. So the assignment posting will be up on PowerSchool like right now. I'm going to do it right after getting this up on Google. I put in zeros tomorrow for anybody that hasn't turned it in because if I waited until after the due date, a lot of kids would forget to turn it in and then it would tank their grade, maybe bump them down from they had been passing and now they're failing because it's a 25% chunk. So no, you still have till Friday at midnight to get them in for full credit. But if you don't have them in starting like Wednesday about midday, you'll see zeros go in that column and you'll know exactly how it would impact your quarter 1 grade. And this is really kind of like the last thing going in. So I do that as kind of a reminder and to try to help you guys out. So you'd see what would happen if you didn't turn them in, but you still have time to get them in. Hope that all makes sense. I will talk to you more later this week. Have a good end to quarter 1. And if you're missing any stuff for my class or any others, I encourage you to be productive and get it all in.